And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Taurean Prince.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, we've got Ball. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's Herder in at the 3. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Ball finds Herder. The 3 is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Lillard. The leaner. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Lopez, the screen on Herder. Connaughton outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lopez for 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
On the interior. This man has so many moves to account for.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Connaughton with the ball. Back to Lopez. That one doesn't drop.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, so you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. MP, number 1.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive to stop the run. The offensive rebound. To the middle. Second chance effort. Blocked!
when it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Bucks trail by 4. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Ball, looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. There's Herter with the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Ball passes to Herter. Ball, a screen on Connaughton. There's Herter with the 3. On target from range.
Oh, there is no doubt when Herter pulls up from beyond the arc. 0.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Ball passes to Vucevic. Now MP. And he drives in. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. And here's Herter, covered by Connaughton.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Pass to Ball. The 3 ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 6 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Here's Prince. The 3. First shot won't go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ball. Back to MP. Vucevic with it. And here's Ball. Shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Prince. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Lopez for 3. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Prince against MP. Now here's Antetokounmpo to snap the cold streak, and it's in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 7.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Pass to Herter. Pulls up, high post. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Lillard outside. Lopez against Vucevic. Lillard looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Ball with a steal. Here's Herter. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got some very fast hands. He will strip it and turn it into a fast break immediately.
Back to Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Vucevic, a screen on Prince. The shake. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Lopez. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. Buzelis grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Ball. MP outside. Here's Buzelis. Now Ball, defended by Lillard. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Ball no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And as we get into the meat of the season, teams sometimes have those team-building excursions, RJ. Any favorites you ever participated in?
We had a Napa excursion one time. That was a lot of fun. But bowling, seeing a movie, all of those things were fun.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Connaughton. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here's Porter. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith with a screen on Lillard. Here's Jones. The rebound by Sims.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Smith outside. Launches a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Outside, Green. To the right side. Portis down low. Off with the layup. Bulls leading by 17. On the wing, Jones. Collins outside. No good from outside.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Lillard against Jones. Lillard with the ball. He has 6. Outside Porter from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then it's Green, then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Yep, that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Here's Rollins. No good, off the front rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 65 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And this is his... his third trip to the line tonight.
And you can see his focus at the stripe this half has been tremendous.
At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. And he misses again, now 0 for 3. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Connaughton outside. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
In for the Bucks, number 9, Bobby Portis.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. White for 3. Kept alive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Milwaukee. He has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Portis outside. Shot to stop the run. And then Portis with the dunk.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Here's Lillard. He had 28 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
They grabbed their own miss. It's good. Peeler's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Lillard. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 9.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Pass to Buzelis. Up top, White. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. On the wing, Connaughton. Off target with the 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 42% in the second quarter. Back to Prince. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. The shot from the low post is good. 11 points in the game.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Now White. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
New topic.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's MP in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Lillard against Ball. Stolen by MP. Left side, Huerter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Peeler. They set a pick. Clock at 6. And there's another one for the Bulls.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. MP drives in. Basket's good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince, covered by MP. The foul. Called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lopez. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. It's Prince on the wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 14. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Lillard. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. MP against Prince. Peeler, pass to Vucevic. Here's Herter. Takes the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Lillard. Lopez with it. Back to Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeSumu's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Prince against MP. On the take. Here's ball. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Lopez. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserves to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Another shot. Good D by MP. For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Ball. Back to MP. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Prince against MP. Stolen by MP. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. MP outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Prince. He's covered by Dosunmu. Back to Lillard. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Vucevic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's time. Nice
finish.
Man, big time right there.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Bucks shooting just 35% from the floor. Antetokounmpo outside over Buzelis. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. MP outside. Inside. Vucevic. Good. And the assist goes to Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
Here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Lillard. Shoots over ball. And another miss by Milwaukee.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Down low. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Lillard. He's got 17. Antetokounmpo outside. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
To the paint. Here's Peeler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bucks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Antetokounmpo outside. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 35 in the game.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by Lopez. MP outside. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bulls. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Milwaukee, pretty far behind right now.
Checking out the Bulls, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Prince. No made baskets yet. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. Here's Porter. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Porter against MP. Smith with a screen on Porter. From deep, MP gets the three to fall. MP's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more. Nowadays in the NBA, teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Collins with a screen on Porter. Wheeler, that's good. MP's got 38 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Lopez finds Porter. Over MP. MP with the block.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end.
Good. He hits again.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Porter against MP. Over MP. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Now Lillard. 17 points in the game. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Smith with a screen on Green. White for three. Hits a three-pointer. White's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Chicago, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed.
Rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Jones. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside White. Smith with a screen on Porter. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Green.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Fires in the triple. MP's got 45 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
A nice shot by Lillard.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now, nails another.
White on the wing, defended by Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
Lopez passes to Porter. Back to Lopez. Chicago with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. And MP throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Here's Prince. Back to Porter from downtown. It's hauled in by White.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists tonight. White, the pass to Peeler. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. MP outside. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Prince, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Prince. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo for three. Smith with the rebound.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Lopez against MP. He takes another one, goes. Incredible.
A phenomenal scoring display. He is getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance. He's approaching third place for the most 50-point games all time.
Yeah, the Laker legend Kobe Bryant ahead of him, having hit that point total 25 times in his illustrious career.
And another miss by Milwaukee. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. MP, a screen on Lillard. And here's Collins for three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Oh, look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
And he sinks the second. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to White. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lopez. And the foul called on him. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 56 in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now here's Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Peeler's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. It's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2.
Well, they're going to win.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far
to them. That's how we stand on business.
At least you get some extra rest tonight.